Are there, and you kind of touched a little bit on this, but are there trends or fads in today's DTC marketing that you simply don't agree with or believe the market's getting wrong?
That's hard for me to say that, the market is getting wrong. I think that, look, AI, um, is all the rage. But, one of the things that people forget is so many of the tools that we've all been operating with, suggestive selling, upselling, cross-selling, on websites, even in the case of, some email marketing and SMS marketing. So many of those tools have been powered by AI before the term AI became popular. It's not all of a sudden that it's new. Are there new capabilities? Absolutely. But it's not nearly as new as some might have you think it's the case. I think that and this is not a new thing, and it's not specific to digital. Continuing to train our customers that there's a deal coming. I wish I had the answer to this. I don't, so it's hard for me to say I disagree with what people are doing. But there's this vicious, um, circling the drain for businesses that are just so promotional because it's easy to be promotional. It's not easy to sell your product and get value for the product that you're selling. And it's also almost impossible to change a business that has become promotional and the customers expect the discount. It's almost impossible to change the customer's thinking about your brand. If I am selling a jacket where the retail prior to promotion is $100, and that's what I feel like I should get for it based upon the cost and the feature and function in that jacket, well, that's what I should get. If I always tell the customer that they can buy that at $70, they're never going to want to pay $100 for it. And look at some of the major department stores. You look at other retailers. It's a real problem in our industry.
That's the classic Bed Bath.
That's exactly who I was thinking.
I mean, who doesn't? Everyone was thinking it that's listening. But obviously the pre-Overstock Bed Bath or whatever new thing we're about to experience with them, like holy. But I was on Overstock. Wild.
I was on. I got an email from the new Bed and Bath, powered by Overstock, and lo and behold, they gave me a $20 coupon.
Yeah. I got a 17% one.
Yeah. My wife would literally, in the back of her car, in the back of the seat, the little pouch there, she would have a stash of Bed Bath and Beyond, coupons. And, like you now, at least in New Jersey, have to take your own bag into the supermarket. She never walked into a store without a handful of coupons.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I've seen people trade them online, post out on forums. Hey, I've got some extra Bed Bath coupons. Anybody want them?
That's wild.
But you're right, though, from a digital experience, all you have to do is throw a coupon code field on the form in the checkout for me, and I stop and I go search for coupon codes before I actually complete the transaction. It's almost like telling me, oh, you must have a deal. I've got to go find it. Let me give it a shot.
And that's a funny thing, Chuck, because one of the things we haven't talked about testing and your ability to test and the fact that you should test lots of different things. You didn't ask the question. I will throw this in. Just because you can doesn't mean you should, right? But there's a lot of things you should test, and one of the things that we've tested numerous times is whether you have that promo code box exposed or opened, or you just have it closed, and does that change the customer's flow? And if you're a business that's highly promotional, you're sitting there saying, geez, I got to make it easy for the many customers that I know are going to use a coupon to find where they should put it into the order. So I hear you. It's a challenge.
And now there are even, of course, apps like Honey, or I think even if you just use Edge now, it'll just do it. It'll just say Edge shopping. It'll pop up and it'll say, there are some coupon codes on this site that are valid. Try to run them. And then it's running through all of them. And then all of the podcasters out there that are, doing promotional codes or whatever, all of a sudden you have one that just shows, and it's like, I'm clearly not associated to this podcast, but I'm getting the benefit of the 20% off that podcast is presenting or whatever. We need a promo code right now at the bottom of this, like something, anything.
What? Listen for free.
Yeah. Listen for free. I love it.
I think you should have a promo code to sell Nick's shirt.
Ah, yes, exactly. I have another one. Do we need it? Oh man, I had it right here too. Where did I put it?
That's true. That's a kind of a conservative shirt for you, Nick.
Yeah, I realized in our prep call we were going to do. I was saying I was going to have like a really loud shirt, and I failed you.